tell the listeners a little bit more about, you know, how you guys founded the company. I mean, I have your bio and your history, but sometimes it's just better to hear it from the source. I know you guys were founded back in 2010.
Yes.
And what made you even come up with the company? And I was more curious as far as the name of Broken Box Incorporated. How'd you come up with that?
Well, back in the day, David and I, we used to do music. I used to rap and he used to sing. Actually, he still sings, so I'm take the used to out.
Okay.
And we gradually moved from, you know, the music to making music videos. And from the music videos, we figured, let's make some movies. And started out with shorts, and now we're working on a series. As far as how Broken Box, the title got started, it was literally, I don't know, we kind of just wanted to just break the box. Like everybody's doing stuff inside the box. We just kind of wanted to play on it, like.
Okay, I get it. I was curious about. So thinking outside the box. So Broken Box. Okay.
Not even thinking outside. It's breaking the box altogether.
Just broke the whole box.
You're always thinking outside because the box is completely broken.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So with the promotion series, that's gonna be like a whole web series thing?
Yeah, we're planning to make it an actual season, an actual series. We the promotion is in a sense the pilot episode of it, but well, for everyone who hasn't seen the promotion,
I actually posted it up on my on the Light and Lively Facebook page.
Yeah.
So I wanted people to, you know, be exposed to it. So it was pretty good.
Yeah, check it out.
Check it out. If you haven't seen it already, it's on the Light and Lively Facebook page. So you definitely would be interested. It kind of caught me off guard, but
don't give away the ending or anything.
No, I can't give it.
Yeah.
Well, what? We can't talk about it now?
No, we can talk about it. Just, you know, don't Mad Max it. Oh, you didn't give away the ending. Okay, good.
All I said was I didn't like
the ending.
The ending, that's all.
But you liked the ending of the promotion.
The ending of the promotion was good because you can tell that there's gonna be another part.
Okay.
Like there's opportunity for another part. With the other thing we was talking about is I ain't like the ending, but with this it was like, okay, it could go a whole lot of different ways.
Yes.
And I like the way. Okay, I don't play chess, but
why?
I don't know. I just was never really.
You need that in your life.
Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe you could teach me how to play. Somebody could teach me how to play. I know how to play checkers and Chinese checkers. That's about it. But it's still like a strategy, you know, behind it. But like the whole thing with the king and the queen and the pawn and the bishop and the, you know, like I'm not really sure the rules of chess, but I know the players, I guess.
Yeah.
So I never actually have to play the game. But in that movie, you know, there was a play on the whole chess game.
Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate a little bit more on how you guys came up with that?
We kind of just, I don't know, me and David, we thinkers, we're creators, we're writers. We always testing each other, you know. Sometimes we argue, sometimes we're good, you know, so we're basically always playing chess with each other. We figured there would be some kind of way where we could, you know, correlate that with an actual series or actual short film per se. So what we did was we based the actual episode off of a chess move. So there's this move in chess called promotion, where basically, well, you don't play chess, but it's where the pawn, you know, gets to the other side of the board, and the pawn is the weakest player in the actual game. But when he gets to the other side of the board, if you can manage to get him that all the way over there, he can now become, you know, whoever he wants to be. He can become the king, the queen, or king, queen, rook, whatever. So we kind of based it on that it correlates with the actual episode, or sorry, it parallels with the actual episode, because it's basically about a guy who's kind of fed up with the way he is based off this guy named Trig.
Okay.
Trig, played by David Chin, part of Broken Box.
Yeah, I was surprised about that because I was like, oh, he's playing. I didn't realize he was actually in the movie.
Yeah, he's good, talented. He writes, he acts, sings, everything. So he's basically wearing a wire to take down a fellow criminal. Basically, they're in the same organization. So it's about him basically going to the other side and then coming back, and all the ways a chess move can go.
Okay.
Good. But that's what the series would be about. It'd basically be, we rewind possibly like maybe a year or two before the fact of him actually wearing this wire. And it would be, the series would basically be him getting to that point of wearing a wire. What makes somebody actually do that? What makes somebody actually get to the point where they're actually snitching on friends of theirs, snitching on fellow co-workers and whatnot. So we're just moving backwards is all, but starting at the beginning.
Yeah, the whole snitching thing.
Yeah.
That part was interesting because the two female detectives.
Don't give it
away?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really giving it away, but it's just, okay. I think I mentioned this to David, but David, we're gonna call you back in a second. We're having a little technical difficulty. Let me try to see if I can get him on the phone back again. But hold on. Yeah. So what happened? I mentioned to him like he did a really good job with the whole acting thing. But the could you see if he? Okay. I'm just trying to see if I can get David. David, you there? Yeah. All right, so I'm trying to hook up David into the studio, like we had him before. I don't know what happened to the wire, but it should be working.
Anybody hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah, we hear you. Okay, so.
I feel so alone. Can anybody hear me at all?
We hear you. No, we hear you. We have David, the other half of Broken Box, on the other line. I just want to make sure that we can hear him. Yeah, so basically the two detectives, they, how did they... Okay, somebody don't have your phone. Okay, so... Sorry. Alright, so the two female detectives, it was, okay, the message, can I talk about the message?
Yeah, okay.
Alright, yeah, David, you here, we have you in the studio with us. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I was talking about the detectives and like the message behind the promotion, as far as like, they were saying something that sometimes I feel like, when you try to do good, it don't really get you nowhere. And then when you do something, shady or whatever, that's when you kind of move ahead. And I felt like that many times because I'm just like, I watch other people and I'm like, I'm not saying I'm a goody two-shoes, but pretty much, yeah, like I try to do things.
You play by the rules.
I try for the most part.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like playing by rules all the time, but I feel like if the minute that I decide that I don't want to play by the rules, then I'm gonna get caught, or and it's just not gonna work out for me because I'm not a good liar. That's number one. I'm not a good liar.
That's a good thing.
I'm.
I don't know. That kind of sounded like a lie,
Hey. Look, David. No, but it's just since I'm such an upfront person, I just rather keep it real with you for the most part. So certain things, it's just, So with the movie, with the whole promotion thing, there's a lot of times in life in general that, to get a promotion, people do all kind of shady things. They might sabotage the next person, you know, to get ahead or what have you. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
So with the series or the short, like I could definitely relate to what was going on. But I can't tell the whole thing. You have to go watch it. But
watch it.
You can't. I feel like you want to give away so many spoilers.
Right?
Like I heard a little bit what you were saying before, and it was like you were touching on things,
Right.
and you were just getting ready to